put it on those balls. It's done. Hey everybody, Dominic the Drill Instructor, and welcome to the clinic tonight. It's Tuesday night. My gosh, this month is flying by. I just asked Linda what the date, and oh man, I just can't believe it. Just the other day, I said to you guys, hey, August is here. Wow, time is really rushing. I know that. First of all, I'll say thank you to my sponsors, to Pool and Billiard Magazine and Diamond Pool Tables, and to, well, you know, the Ryo Rack is just so great. And of course, my glasses. As a matter of fact, I need to change my glasses right now, so I'm going to do that really quick. I just realized as I was getting ready to say that to you. So these are my pool glasses. If you can get a chance, you can really see them. Let me see if I pop another extra couple lights on here. So you can see these glasses are so great because when I look down at the shot, I have no frames or anything. So if any of you people, you play pool with glasses and you know, you're always going like this, trying to get those frames out of the way. So what Dr. Harrison did is he invented these incredibly great pool glasses so that you have the ability to just be completely down in the shot. I see absolutely no distractions whatsoever. You can go to the website, thedrillinstructor.us, and you can see a picture of my eyes in there, and it talks about how to get pool glasses. You really owe it to yourself to just remove that distraction from you, and so there you have it, okay? And so, okay, I had several questions about how do you do reverse kick shots with the cue ball. Now, a lot of you probably have never heard of this, or you might have guessed at it, but I'm going to tell you tonight the exact formulas of exactly how to do cue ball reverse kicks. Okay, so pay really close attention, get your notebooks out. I'm really glad you're with me tonight, but this is really fun to know, but I'm telling you, this comes up when you least expect it. You just need to know these shots. So basically what happens is, I'm going to show you a few different ones, okay? For example, let's say you have to make this 8-ball in the corner pocket. This is your hit, and your opponent has you kind of safe in a very odd kind of a way. For example, there might be a ball here and a ball here. So normally I would go diamond to diamond. See, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds. So you split the difference, 1, 2. The only problem is I can't shoot to that diamond because I have an object ball right in the way. Okay, so reverse kick number 1 that I want to show you is how to make a 4, 2, 3, 4, a 4 diamond reverse kick. Okay, now keep in mind, this 8-ball can be anywhere within the path of the 4 diamonds, and I'm going to show you what that means. So what you're going to do is you're going to hit the cue ball with 2 tips of bottom and 2 tips to the inside. Now 2 bottom and 2 inside. And so I really need you to make sure you understand how tips of English are struck. So first of all, a tip of English is not how wide the ferrule is on your cue stick. That's not a tip of English. Now, for those of you, and I know many of you over the past few weeks, you've all gotten pro English trainers, which is absolutely remarkable. What I'm going to do on the back of this here, just to give you a quick indicator, first of all, when you're using the pro English trainer, this is already set up very specifically to show you what tips of English are. To the sides, to the top, to the bottom, okay? And so once the cue ball's inside of this, let's see if I can put a cue ball right inside of this for you, and you can actually see this. I should have one over here. Good. So maybe get a kind of a good indicator here. I'll turn it around so it's actually facing you. Okay, so you could see down here on the bottom where 2 tips of English is to the bottom and 2 tips over. So from the top here, you're going to go 1, 2, and then 2 tips down. And you can see how easily that is right there inside of the picture. So you can see 2 tips of bottom and 2 tips of side. And when you're actually practicing this, it's very difficult to imagine what that actually looks like on the cue ball. So 2 tips, it's not 3 tips. It's not 1.5. It's 2. It's 2 tips of bottom and 2 tips outside. So this is really, really valuable. And for those of you who did not get a pro English trainer, this is really a remarkable tool, not only to just teach you the tips of English on a cue ball, precisely the exact digital measurement of those tips of English, but it also teaches you a number of other things, like how to, learn to really see center cue ball, to learn to master the deflection of your personal cue, to work through your follow through, make sure you're not jumping up on your shots, okay? So a number of things that's really good for. So back to our shot. So here's the first shot I'm going to teach you. If in fact you apply 2 tips of bottom and 2 tips to the outside, okay, you're going to aim at this 3rd diamond. So when you want to go 4 diamonds, you aim up 3. Now remember, this ball's in my way, so I'm just going to remove this for the moment so you can actually focus on what's happening at the table, okay? So the shot looks like this basically. So first of all, I'm going to come up from center ball. I'm going to jack up the cue 30 degrees. That's the equivalent of a peace sign, 30 degrees. I'm going to jack up 30 degrees. From 30 degrees, I'm going to drop down 2 tips and over 2 tips. Now, once I hit this shot, I'm going to hit it with a full 6-speed. Remember, from half the table, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you haven't really gotten comfortable being able to feel that much of a stroke, go ahead and practice until you can make that stroke and make it really work very good for you, okay? So that's 3 full table lengths. From this position here, we're going to shoot down 2 tips, down 2 tips to the inside, jacked up 30 degrees, and hitting it with a 6-speed shot stroke, and that's going to bring the cue ball straight back from the 3rd diamond right to the side pocket, okay? So make a note of that, because that is a reverse kick shot. Once again, if your opponent has you in a situation here where maybe you're playing 8-ball and they blocked your pattern to just simply kick to the 2nd diamond, and they've got you blocked here, and you could be playing a situation where jump cues are not allowed. Or maybe you just don't want to use the jump cue on this and let the cue ball, if it does jump and then hit this ball, and you might be concerned with the carom that would take the cue ball and maybe take it down to the corner pocket. And that could be a problem, okay? So in this case here, you have the 3rd diamond. So the thing I want you to kind of get here, I'm going to show you with these guide sticks here, a little something that'll help you out visually. So I'm aiming at this 3rd diamond here, okay? Anything from the 3rd diamond to the path is going to be right in line with hitting that. And the reason I want you to see this is because this 8-ball could have been out here at the table and this ball were here. If I were to realize 1, 2, 3, 4, and from the 4th diamond, I then count up 1, 2, 3, I could just see that line of fire from the 3rd diamond to the side pocket, and wherever that 8-ball might be, anywhere on this track, I know that I'm going to be able to hit it. So that's the first kick shot I want you to get, okay? And that's one that simply pockets the ball. So let's look at another reverse kick shot for the cue ball. And this one here is going to work where I'm just going to pull it up 1 more diamond. If I pull up this shot 1 more diamond to the 2nd diamond, that's going to bring the cue ball directly across. You say, well, why would that matter? Well, let's say you're playing in a rotation game, okay? And maybe in this case here, maybe you're blocked by the 5-ball. You can't make a clean kick at it. And maybe you have to hit this 1 ball like this in order to get a good hit. So in that case here, if I'm going to aim at the 2nd diamond, I'm going to use the exact same English. I'm going to use the same English with 2 tips of bottom, 2 tips to the outside, and I'm going to use the same 6-speed shot stroke. So in that case, I'm going to clear these out here so you can see really the pattern of the ball. I'm going to aim for the 2nd diamond. This time, 30 degrees up, 2 tips down, 2 tips, coming in, 6-speed shot stroke, and bring the cue ball straight back. Oh look, I overcut it, I overhit it. If you overhit it, that means that it was a little under a 6-speed shot stroke. So the speed is really critical. I'm going to take the shot one more time for you. Take it up, 2 tips down, 2 tips to the outside. Pre-stroke, 6-speed shot stroke. And there it is. So I'm going to have a good hit on the ball because all the math works out. The cue elevation, the speed of the cue ball, and then exactly the English 2 tips down and 2 tips to the outside. By the way, if you ever get into an unusual situation where, let's say you're in a position here, and you could be like something like this, and you've got to try to hit this one ball, and you're in trouble. The same thing works. So if you're making a note of this, if you shoot at the first diamond with the same 2 tips of bottom, 2 tips to the outside with the same 6-speed shot stroke, guess what? You're going to get that cue ball to come basically straight back to the pocket. So if you have a situation here where you had to hit this ball, you could have been, maybe you could be in a very unusual case where you got to play a combination or something to the effect where, however you want to hit it, the bottom line is 1 diamond with the same English and shot speed and cue elevation is going to bring the cue back. 2 diamonds is going to bring it straight across. Okay? 3 diamonds is going to bring you right to the side pocket. Okay? You got this? You mark these down in your notes. And then, obviously, you're not going to shoot it into the side pocket, but if you were to go for the 5th diamond, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you shoot to the 5th diamond, the 5th diamond is going to take you automatically up to the corner pocket. Now, once again, there can be obstructions from your opponent. There can be balls like this that are in the way, something blocking your natural kick angle. Whatever the point is, when you need to learn how to do the reverse kick on the cue ball, and you need to do reverse angles. Reverse angles means it's not the natural angle in, angle out. It's reversing back. So in this case, you're going to aim for the 5th diamond. Put something a little brighter up there. It might look a little more exciting. In this case here, what's the English? 2 tips down, 2 tips outside. What's the cue elevation? 30 degrees. Give me that peace sign. That's it right there. 30 degrees. What's the cue ball speed? 6-speed shot stroke. A 6-speed is technically 3 full lengths of the table. So get your speed down. Get your English down. I strongly encourage you to get a pro English trainer so you can learn to be accurate. And then, of course, from here, make sure you're well chalked. You want to pack the chalk up. Whenever you want to pack your chalk, always chalk from the outside to the center. Don't chalk from the center out. Okay? Then from here, you jack it up, aim center ball, check your aim first. Then drop 2, push it out 2, and then from here, take the shot. That was pretty good. Let me hit that one more time for you. Okay? 2's a charm. Here we go. Peg it down and in. Here we go. That looks perfect now. And much better. Okay. That was way too slow. You see how I took it onto the inside? So you see what happens when you hit it too fast? You're going to be outside. You hit it too slow, you're going to be inside. Let's see if we can't hit it just absolutely right. We'll Goldilocks this one. We'll make it just right. And there you have it. So you just go for the reverse cut shots. You make sure that you use the exact same. When I created these formulas, yes, the drill instructor created these formulas. And when I did it, I tried to make sure they were so easy for the player to memorize, just so you automatically, in an actual match situation, these are just fixed shots for you. They're fixed. So 1 diamond is going back to the corner, 2 diamonds is going straight across, 3 diamonds is going to go to the side pocket, and 5 diamonds is coming back up to the corner. Get a pro English trainer. You will learn to absolutely lock in the accuracy of your English. Plus, there are so many other fantastic things, and the book inside has got about 12 to 15 hours worth of drills that are really going to work you out. Really, really good. I'm going to throw in a free pack of sliders. You can go ahead and get a discount on this. TDI 412. That's TDI, like the drill instructor. TDI, the drill instructor. TDI 412. You can get an extra discount off of this. That's the coupon code, okay? So get a pro in this trainer. I'm going to throw in a free pack of sliders. And I don't know, I might even find a couple of extra goodies to put in there for you as well. But in the meantime, reverse kick, cue ball kicks, they come up. And when you least expect it, if you're not prepared, if you haven't practiced, you might just be given a ball in hand when you really don't want to. Okay, gang? So that's really important tonight that you get that. Hey, by the way, I want to say thank you. Last week, we went well over 18,600 people reached from the show. We've been going all over the world. It's really exciting, and I get so excited to know that I can be here for you. So many of you, you've been writing to me. Some of you, you call me. Hey, this weekend, remember, it's the boot camp intensive pool school. It is sold out. I got guys coming in from around the country. It's going to be a packed studio here, and we're going to have a really, really great time. You say, what do you mean a packed studio? Yeah, I only take 3 people to a boot camp intensive. It's a real personal intensive time of training. 2 days, 8 hours a day for 2 days each. And I'm telling you, we have a really remarkable time. We got the Memorial Day weekend coming up, so God bless all of you to have a really wonderful, safe holiday weekend. Okay, I wish you well for that. And I'm going to be out of town next week. I'm going to be in Bryson City, and I'm going to be visiting the Corner Pocket. It's a really, really sweet place. I'm going to be taking time to introduce the owner to you, tell you a little bit about why they opened this very special place, what they're doing there, and we're going to take care of doing the show from there next Tuesday night. So I'm really looking forward to that with everybody. Okay, keep writing to me, and God bless you. I love you. Remember to aim straight, shoot straight, and what are you going to do? Split the pockets. That's right. God bless you, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.